Okay, one of the focuses I had this year in physical education was try to reduce some of the stress and anxiety that the kids have on our FitnessGram testing. So one of the main focuses was to basically let them practice in a test-like situation, so when we got to the actual testing day, that everything was pretty much second nature at that point, and the kids were a whole lot less stressed and did a lot better on the test this year. So that was our focus in physical education.
And some of the ways that we changed that was how we did stretches to make it easier to do the FitnessGram. We used to stand up and try to touch our toes, but when you take the test, you have to sit and reach and touch your toes. So we just changed that, and it helps.
The library program this year, this was the first year for the library to be part of the specials rotation, so I was really excited to put our classes into teams, and they really synergized together to work through library stations. I was really happy with how that has worked out this year. We did stations, building stations, we did some poetry stations, and we did some coding of computers in some of our stations, just as an example of some of the things that we did differently in the library this year.
What did Mr. Schubert learn? I started the fall with a student teacher, and that was a good experience, probably the best experience I've had with that before, ever. We had a 6-day rotation this year, which has taken a lot of learning, and it's been a challenge, but I think we've figured out how to accomplish it. I attended the TAEA conference in the fall and was able to get a lot of new ideas as far as my art program is concerned. Took third grade, continued the partnership with the Blanton Art Museum, and took third grade on another field trip there. We created a learning lab. Using our off periods to help struggling students, and then attended the South by Southwest Education Conference, where I got new ideas for next year, where I plan to create a video media class for 5th grade and project-based learning for 4th grade.
Performing arts was an entirely new learning curve for me this year as we added music and theater art. Some of our units that we did were Carnival of the Animals, Hansel and Gretel, the Peer Gynt Suite, Danse Macabre, the Gingerbread Boy. We had shadow plays, finger puppets. We're having a culture day. Just lots of new and exciting things. And I have... These are our marionettes that some of our kids did using the music of Peer Gynt. We had shadow play. This is from the 3rd graders doing the Firebird. 4th grade had the Grand Canyon Suite. 5th grade had pictures at an exhibition. And excitement was getting the LEAF grant for the shadow play equipment. So this has been a totally learning curve, and I had a lot of fun this year.